How's it going, guys? Just hanging out at the house. Yeah. Do I even have to tell anybody what that stuff is? Man, that shit is clear. Okay. Okay. This is a toast. That's a lot. To getting the house complete and getting it on the market. Let's give this stuff a taste. Oof. Oof. Wow. It's actually pretty good. That's apple pie moonshine. That's regular moonshine. So they say if you drink alone, you're an alcoholic. That's why I dragged you guys along. I don't consider 3 drinks in 25 years being an alcoholic. It's 8:24. I haven't eaten since 12:30. That might be a problem. So, today was a fun day. Let's get the chair. Let's sit down. Let's talk. Leave the radio on, but we'll put it lower. Let's chit-chat. So today was a fun day. I came here with 2 of my friends at lunchtime. Okay. I think we broke a couple of land speed records coming here, but came here with my friend Steve and my friend Sal, and Junior was here. And Sal jumped up on the roof, the 2nd story up there, all the way up there. That's got to be a good 200 feet. Well, if you're afraid of heights, it is. Because on the other side of the house, I had a gutter issue. For a while. It's kind of like pulled away from the house and had a twist to it. That all started when the tree damaged it. And I just couldn't go up there. And to make a long story short, I had people come in, and everybody told me the gutter had to be replaced. And that's the long side of my house, so that's 26, I think that's 42 feet long, that side of my house. Well, you're only looking at the L part of it. It's that plus the whole depth of the house. And I was getting estimates of $800 to put a gutter up. No leader coming down, just a gutter from the end cap that was there. Whoops. I think the shine's kicking in. The end cap that was in the back. For them to come, I guess, take the other one down, which was half down. To me, if the screws are out, it's half down. And putting the gutter up. Wow, this stuff is pretty good. Oh, I gotta get more of that. You can see the sediment floating in the bottom. So I let it be. That sounded ridiculous to me. I felt they were taking advantage of a woman because it was my wife that was the one that was calling all the time. And dealing with the people. And these people were looking at it with a straight face. So my friend Sal's like, so it became up a conversation. I had forgotten about it. With all the stuff that's happened in life. My friend Sal's like, what does it need? Some screws, nut, bolts? Meaning nails? I go, to me? I said, yeah. I said, there's a little tweak to it when you're done. I said, that's not going to mean nothing. I said, but if someone comes and looks at the house and the gutter's moved away, and they say something, they're going to expect a new gutter. I said, if the gutter's attached to the house, then you don't pick up on it. He goes, I'll come there and do it. Now, he knows my son. Steve knows my son. Everybody knows everybody. So I said to him, I said, how about this? I said, how about we come at lunchtime, Junior will make us a beautiful lunch, and I'll have the ladder set up. I said, you just go up there and put a couple nails in for me. He said, oh, no problem. So my lower peak of my house, which you can't see right here, my upper peak, the lower peak has a steeper incline pitch, and the upper roof has a lower pitch, and at the top they actually meet in the L part. So I set the ladder up. I had a ladder big enough for the top, but it becomes kind of flexible, even though the guy's skinny. So we set the ladder up in the back. He ran up there, ran up on the other roof, and I had they're here somewhere. Instead of the nails, I bought the gutter screws, and they're a little bit bigger in diameter. And what's good about that is you don't have to make a new hole if you don't want to. They're bigger than the original nails that were there. So he went up there, and we looked at the spot that seemed to give the most would give the most back, however you want to word it, if we put one screw in there to start. We look for a spot that if we put a screw in, it would take care of a big span, and then we could just work on the rest. We meaning me watching from 25 feet lower. That's the we part, while I smelled Junior cooking. And that's what he did. It came with 10 screws, 10 spaces, and the bit that you hook into your like the Walt or whatever hammer drill, Milwaukee hammer drill, with like the hex, 1/4 inch 5/16 hex that snaps in. So he was up on the roof, he just leaned over, put the first screw in. With the first screw, I thought it was cured. And then he wound up skipping like every other one and put the screws in. There's no way the gutter's ever fallen down. And then just tapped the other ones back in. And it was cured. And he came down, and by that time, Junior was almost done cooking. And Junior had the stereo going outside, all from the remote of his phone. You know, he's got the house white outside, inside, all over the place. And Junior made us a nice, beautiful lunch. I snapped a picture of all of us sitting there eating. I sent it back to my manager, my foreman, and I used the words, there you go. I used the words, F you, we're not coming back. And I just sent them a picture of us all eating. So needless to say, we got back to work a little late because it was a perfect day here. And to me, a perfect day is when you walk outside and the temperature of your house matches the temperature outside. And you don't feel hotter, you don't feel colder, you don't feel any more humid, you don't feel any less humid. Everything just like equalizes. And if you look, there's no breeze, which sucks for bugs and mosquitoes. But other than that, it's nice out. I wish every day was like this. So basically what we're doing with the house is on the market. All the paperwork's done. But I like that car. But they're gonna hold off allowing anybody to see the house for a week. That is. I don't even know what that was. It wasn't on my block. They can hold off allowing anybody to see the house for a week. And then next Saturday, they're going to do an open house. And that'll bring everybody in. But next Saturday, I'm not going to be home. Next Saturday, I go upstate. They're dedicating a park, a field, to my family name, because of my brother, and that's gonna be pretty cool. That's gonna be pretty cool. That's an awesome thing when something, a road, a park, a building is dedicated in your last name. That's an honor. So, and there's good reasons why it happened, but I mean, I'm not part of the reasons, but it is my name regardless. So I guess I can't run through there naked anymore yelling my name. But yeah. Yeah, the guy across the street over there, diagonal 2 houses over, they're into the imports. And like once a week, all his friends come over and they hang out. All harmless stuff. But they'll all the cars will be out in the street. The driveway will be full of all these cars, with the tires leaning and all the shit. And they just hang out. No foul language, no beer bottles, nothing like that. They do it respectively. They do it the way we do it with the older cars. And then they'll take turns just driving up and down the block so they can make the blow-off valve go off on everyone. So we got things from... That cat's gone. We got everything from Subarus to Hondas to Acuras to, I don't know, all that kind of crap. So, that was some good stuff. That I enjoyed. I don't know what the alcohol content is. That is. But you dizzy, that ain't no dilly-dilly. So, I'm enjoying myself. So I started to tell the neighbors today that the house is up for sale. And I got one neighbor on the other side breaking Junior's balls. And I actually was going to take care of it at lunchtime today, but he disappeared. He's not liking the chickens. Well, bear in mind, I've had chickens for 12, 14 years. Now all of a sudden he doesn't like them. Well, guess what? He's got two choices. Either live with them until I leave, or do something about it. But, like the old saying goes, be careful what you wish for. But then again, he's just a putz, so what's the difference? Yeah, I'm gonna turn this off for a few minutes. Look up at the beautiful sky. And, that's it. Nothing's happened to the car today. Because A, I worked, and B, I had to deal with the brokers and stuff. So, not much is going to happen this weekend. There is one or two things I have to take care of around the house that I want to take care of. They're telling me I don't have to take care of it, but I guess it's a matter of pride. I'm going to take care of it. Well, it sounds like they're going around the block. They're coming from the left. See, now we need to take Junior's car out and just kick that guy's ass a little. I guess we're never really going to get that satisfaction. This car has to be done. Not 100% done. This car has to be drivable before I leave here. That's the promise I made to myself, so